I'm Justin Clayton. I grew up on a farm in the Free State and I studied it at UFS in Bloemfontein. I did a BSc in botany and plant breeding, and then I did a honours and masters in plant health ecology. So what sparked my interest in the field of study is that I realized that I can combine my two passions, which is plants and applied microbiology. They come together very nicely in plant pathology. Two scientists or researchers come to mind who have influenced me. That's my past professors. There's Prof. Swart. He taught how microbial ecology can really influence plant health. And Prof. Falloon, who I worked together with to grow medicinal mushrooms. For me, the biggest challenges in research is coordinating an entire project and also getting the cooperation of everyone who's involved in it. The way that I overcome that is just by knowing all the tasks that have to happen in a project and how long they're going to take and what they involve. Everything needs to be planned, and also developing people skills to work with a bunch of people who you didn't think you'd actually work with. Yeah. I stay motivated in the research by remembering that a sustainable solution to plant health is not as complicated as it seems. A practical, effective solution is really possible, and in a way that can really change the way that we see agriculture. You know? A memorable moment in my studies would be when I found out that if you apply microbes, they can possibly be transferred into the following generation. So they can transfer through the seeds and end up in the next plants. So a funny story of my research is I did my honors on cannabis, and I actually grew a bunch of plants in the university glasshouse. So that made for some interesting conversations between staff and students. So I balance professional and personal life well, it helps to really have hours from 8 to 5, because in those hours you have work and afterwards you don't have work. So some advice I would give to someone starting in the field is to choose a specific topic that interests you the most and to focus on that, to become very knowledgeable on something specific so that you are a valuable addition to any team that you fall into. What excites me about the field of study in the future is that researchers will always be in need. I don't think AI will ever replace research as a job. And it's also exciting that we're at the very beginning when it comes to microbiome work and about figuring out how that plays into plant health. We've figured out how to manipulate the genetics of plants through plant breeding and stuff, so we've got that side down, but the microbiome is, I think, the next piece of the puzzle that we're only beginning with now.